Chosen ones, where you are, chosen ones, back with another powerful and productive video, right? Chosen ones, whatever you do, good or bad, people will always have something negative to say about you, and that is life. Life must go on. No matter what you do, no matter how good you are in this life, to people, to your family, to your relatives, to your friends, to your co-workers, to the people that comes in contact with you, or you come in contact with them, no matter what you do, no matter how good you are going to be bad in someone's story. I am telling you, no matter how good you are, no matter how, no matter how gentle, that is the word, no matter how gentle you may be, you may look, you may seem, you will be bad in someone's story. I'm telling you, right? And that is why there is the need for each and every one of us to always forgive, because we all don't deserve it. We all are bad in someone's story in one way or the other, okay? And we need to forgive ourselves. We need to forgive the people around us. We need to forgive our associate, the people in our circle, our family, our relatives, our friends, our parents, people, okay, in general, our co-workers, everybody. We need to forgive and forgive ourselves, because we are also bad in someone's story. I remember my old lady once shared a story with me, and she said to me that, Paul, no matter what you do, people will always get something negative to say about you. And no matter how good you are, you will be bad in someone's story. And then she said, there was this man who is so gentle, very gentle guy. He doesn't want to offend anybody. He doesn't want to offend anything, he wants to be gentle. And he decided to hide himself in a room where they'll be serving him food and everything. Like for weeks, for months, this man was in there. He doesn't want to go out to, commit any sin. He doesn't want to sin. Okay. So Granny said, this man was living in a room for, as time goes by, and there was a time ants invaded his room, right? And they were disturbing his peace of mind and peace of, sleep and other things. So he has to kill the ants. And this man killed the ants. And Granny said to me that, you see, this man doesn't want to go out to commit sin or something, but he was even in his room, not going out. He has still committed sin by killing living things, the ants, which are supposed to live. And she said to me, no matter what, no matter how good you are, you will be bad in someone's story. And you know what? All you got to do is to make sure that you do more good to balance the bad that you do in life. And that is it. When you do this, you will continue to live. And it's true. If you cast your mind back, you reflect on your life, you will see that you were once an enemy to someone. You were once jealous of someone. You were once envious of someone. Maybe today, this time round, you are growing. So you are awakening, your mindset is changing, you becoming a better version of yourself. All right. So you no more such a person, right? But you've been such a person before. All right. So when you look at that, then forgiveness should be an easy thing that it should just flow. It should just flow because we are all undeserving. It is all by His mercy and by grace that we are living. We are alive. All right. And when you have this mindset, it's really going to, make you very kind, make you very soft. And no matter what life brings, no matter what people do to you, you are going to find a space in your heart to always forgive them, because people are people, and for sure we are going to commit some sin. We're gonna offend each other, one another, because we are social beings, and no matter what, offense is definitely gonna come. That is why there is the need for forgiveness. We all make mistakes, and mistakes, they say, are always what? Correctable. We can correct our mistake as we have life. All right. All we got to do is that we shouldn't be, too rigid. Right? That is the word. We shouldn't be rigid and say, no, I'm not going to forgive him. I'm not going to forgive her. This thing she has done to me. She did that to me. He did that to me. No, I will never forgive. I will never forgive. I will show. Watch, reflect, and think. You were once bad in someone's story. If not today, you've once been. All right. We were all once an enemy to God, to Jesus Christ. And He forgave all of us. He forgave. He said, Father, forgive them. Them. It's time for all of us. Those who are part, those who are not part. Everybody. It includes everybody. And nobody is an island in this life. You cannot just do it alone. You cannot just do it all by yourself. You need people. You need good people. You need informed people. You need inspired people. And no matter what, you are going to step on someone's toe. Someone is going to step on your toe. All right? Because that is what makes us human. No matter how you hide yourself, just like the story I gave, right? The story I shared, no matter what you do, still, right? Look at the lion. The creator identified himself with such an animal. The lion, the eagle. The eagle doesn't eat dead things. And the eagle has to feed on living things. So, which means anytime the eagle will eat, it means a life must go. Look at the lion. For the lion to survive, it means a life must go. You see, so that is life. No matter what, no matter how good you are bad in someone's story. No matter what. Even where your house is, it is once a place where there are trees, there are weeds, and you uprooted all such things, and your house was burnt there. So no matter what, you walk on certain insects, animals, certain insects will just fly, getting close to your eyes inside, you just make sure you hit them and you kill them and stuff. All right, all these things, you taking life of living things. All right. So when you think of all these things, then you see that you are also bad in someone's story. If not someone, in some animal story or in some plant story, you are bad in there. All right? So looking at all these things, we shouldn't be too rigid. We should be flexible. We should be soft like water to accept people, to love one another, to be kind to each other, to easily forgive. Right? Easily forgive. And when we do that, we are going to grow. We will grow. All right? We'll grow. And we'll become whoever God has destined us to be. No matter what you do, you are going to be bad in someone's story. So all you got to do as a chosen child of the Most High God is to keep on being you. And by keeping on being you, you must have the heart to forgive, to let go, and always keep moving on in this life. That is it. Because you yourself, you are undeserving. I am undeserving. It is all by His mercy, favor, and grace that we were all chosen. Right? Think about it. And if you have any bitterness, any offense, grudge, or something in your heart, think about the picture that I've tried to put across. Think about it a little bit, ponder over it, and that will help you, will soften your heart to forgive. I know some people are suffering from deep hurts and deep pain and stuff, and you don't want to forgive, but forgiveness, unforgiveness is holding you captive, and forgiveness is for you to move on in life. It is not for the other person, but it is for you. If you hold unforgiveness, offense, it is like you taking poison, expecting someone taking water to die. Right? Because in you, your emotions, everything, immediately you see the person that offend you, that person that you're holding the grudge with, your heart start to beat fast, your heart start to race fast, and you, as if the whole thing that has happened is re-happening again. You see, the person who has offended you and you harboring it in your heart is now controlling you. He who provokes you, he who offends you, controls you. Don't give your emotional control to people. And the best way to do that is to have a very soft heart that easily lets go of things, forgive, and just move on. Knowing that no matter how good you say you are bad in someone's story, or you were once bad, or you used to be bad in someone's story. Right? You were once an enemy to someone. Think about it. Thank you, chosen ones. Thank you for watching this. I'm out.